Om Sai Ram, Om Shri Radha Krishna Maitai ki Jai. Welcome back to all the viewers, those who are watching our channel. Today, I am going to read Prema Rathna Shri Radha Krishna Ayee, chapter 4, part 5. After some time, she said, I will push you down. Then I told her, does a mother do such thing? She then assured me that she would carry me on the spiritual path. All this was Baba's Leela. On returning home, Baba asked for details from me and remarked, I would carry you on the back, so would I also. He then added that heart and hands, action should function in harmony. Bhakti is alone enough to achieve the goal.
It is nearly impossible to comprehend such devotees, especially if they are women. There will be more brickbats than bouquets than now and forever. Baba himself told Rege once, how can these people understand the unique motherhood of Ayee? She is your mother, also my mother. These words were attended in the first meeting with Rege, when Baba asked him to stay with Ramakrishna.
There are two words in Marathi to denote a mother. One is Mai and other is Ayee. First one is generally term used to address women regarding them as aunt, etc. Ayee stands for one's own mother. We also use this word to denote a woman who, without giving a birth to a child, is revealed as a mother of the universe. Some devotees say, while Vaman and others called Radha Krishna Ayee as Mai, Baba called her Ayee.
Holy Mother Sharada Devi belongs to the latter category of mothers. When a disciple saw his own mother's face in that of Holy Mother, he expressed his wonder. She replied, have no doubt, I am indeed your own mother.
Avaste has this to say about his association with Radha Krishna Ayee. From the moment Baba touched my head and blushed, I knew Sai Baba to be my Sadguru. Radha Krishna Ayee narrated some events of my life. Even so, I could not regard her as equal to my Guru, Shanti Devi. All of a sudden, she fell down unconscious, exclaiming loudly, I am dying. I held her before she fell down. Keeping her on my lap, I kept uttering, Nama Shivaya. I was taken aback as my Guru had acted in the same way in the first meeting. When Ayee got up, she said that it was wrong to utter the mantra loudly.
He recalled the divine vision he got after his first visit. When he left after leaving of Baba, he saw all men in Shiradi as Baba and all women as Ayee. Baba was in the Brahmini city as described in Bhagavad Gita. It is a state of equal vision which does not distinguish between a Brahmana, a Gomata, an elephant, a dog and a Chandala who ate dog's flesh. Baba lived this truth every minute of his life. This equal vision was also possessed by Radha Krishna Ayee. The devotee who understands this truth was able to see oneself in all beings. So he had the Atma Sakshatkar, that is the divine vision.
In other words, being a devotee of high order, Avaste could see Baba and Ayee, a universal self present in all creatures. Baba too hinted to this fact. When after Ayee passed away, Sate removed valuable silver articles from her house. He severely warned Sate, if anyone steals my articles, he will suffer. From this, we understand the identity between Baba and Ayee. Baba knew that every thought, deed, word and breath of Ayee was dedicated to him alone. No wonder, therefore, Avaste regarded Baba as a supreme being and Ayee as a universal guru.
In a further experience narrated by Avaste, he states that it was the morning of November 1917. However, it is now established by the research done by Swami Ramanananda that Ayee attained Mahasamadhi on 15th-11-1916. Baba came to my house in Ujjain. I heard his voice came out but Baba disappeared. When I heard Abdul's voice, my friend plucking flowers in garden. However, did not see anybody. On the third day, I got a letter from Vaman conveying that Samadhi of Ayee which took place on the same day when Baba came to my house.
In May 1918, I went to Shirdi with my sister and a niece. We stayed in Ayee's house. The woman wanted to prepare pithal, a dish for Naivedya. They could not light the stove. They called out Ayee for help. Lo and behold, Ayee came from the first floor and helped to light the stove. It was only later the woman remembered after Ayee's passing away in November 1917. Now, let us turn to Bhaktamela of Baba, Ayee and Purande as described in the immortal book Shri Radhachi Sai Baba written by Dr. Keshav Gavankar. Raghuvar Bhaskar Purandare had surrendered to Baba in their first meeting. Whenever possible, he would go to Shiradi. For him, Baba was his mother, father, and everything. Even if Sai scolded and shouted, Purandare would say, I will take food only after completing the room to store Baba's palki. The palki, along with the silver fittings and two silver images of horses, were gifted to Baba by Purandare. The silver fittings were stolen a day or two prior to construction of the room. So I and Bahu consulted each other and decided to make a room for the palki. When Baba was asked for permission, he said they could as well have stolen that palki. Finally, Baba agreed. I was happy, but could not bear to see Purandare working in hot sun without taking a break. Once, he experienced a severe headache when he was working in the hot sun. I took Buki, medicinal powder, and gave it to Baba's Udi to heal his headache. I always called Purandare as Tai. Elder sister, she would say, my Tai is always doing something. She comes to the mother's house for rest. That never happens, but Mother Sai looks after every well and protects her.
There is another dimension to the word Tai. Those who serve should do so with the selfless attitude of a woman, giving up her ego. If the ego raises its head, the Seva Bhava disappears. Moreover, men too are indeed women. In fact, Purushottama is only Purusha. All human beings are only women. Krishna describes how he is related to each one of us in a telling one-liner. Gatir Brata Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Shrutha. In chapter 9, Sloka 18 of the Bhagavad Gita. God is the goal, sustainer, refuge, witness, and a loving friend for each one of us. Thus, when He is everything to every one of us, and He is with us always, there is no other alternative but to serve Him with love like a slave. This is the essence of Prema Bhakti. Sri H.S. Dikshit, being a devotee of very high order, easily recognized the greatness of Ayee and affirmed that Ayee was the Acharya of that kind of Prema Bhakti.
Let us come back to Purandare's. Baba used to call Purandare as Bahu story. We will begin with the mango Leela. As Purandare left for Shirdi in a hurry, he forgot to bring anything with him. Baba asked him for the mangoes he was supposed to bring. He replied, I could not get good ones. Baba said, it will reach tomorrow. We can eat that. The next day, a parcel containing mangoes in the name of Purandare really arrived. At that time, Purandare was unrolling a bundle of wire for making a fence around Lendi Bagh. Baba sent him messages 3 times. Bring rupees 100, rupees 125 and rupees 150. Purandare did not like to leave the task on fencing in the middle. Finally, Shri Jog came and said, Baba does not like you to work in the midday sun. A parcel of mangoes has come in your name. Even then, Purandare finished his job and then went to see Baba. Baba kept saying, is Bahu mad? He never sleeps at night. What to say about the daytime? I have to say him. He is my child. The conversation that ensued was on these lines. Baba, did you eat?
Purandare, yes.
Baba, sit quietly and eat these mangoes.
Purandare, who will send me mangoes? They are not mine.
Baba, I say these are yours. Bahu, here take it.
Purandare, I will not eat it. You can have it. Baba did not take the mangoes.
Baba, you will have it.
Purandare, why this obstinacy? Saying so, Purandare started crying. Baba comforted him and said, it is yours, have it. Then Baba gave one mango to Fakir Baba and he ate a little of another mango and gave the rest to Purandare, who accepted it as prasadam. Baba told Bahu, give the basket to Ramakrishna. Purandare followed what Baba said.
Just as Vitala waited for Jana like a mad person, Purandare, unmindful of a severe headache, worked in midday sun in the service of Lord like a mad person. Baba made Purandare stay him near till 5 p.m. not letting him go in the hot sun. When he asked whether he could go to Ayee, Baba said no, bring tiffin for her. But even after eating the tiffin, Baba made Bahu stay with him. The next day, as soon as he saw Bahu, Baba started hurling abscesses. I am not allowed to rest in either Dwarakamai or Chavadi. I will take out his eyes. So, the shouting went on. Dikshit comforted Purandare. Do not take Baba's words to heart. Purandare laughed to himself. The next morning, when Baba went to Lendi Bagh, the work on construction of shed began. Purandare leveled the earth and a servant of Dikshit helped him to pave the stones. There were many scorpions in the mud, but they did not harm Purandare. The shed was adjoining Dwarakamai's wall. 3 holes were to be drilled in the wall and wooden sticks were be inserted. When this work was half done, Baba took Bahu by the neck and made him get down from the ladder. His neck was in the hands of Baba, who was all the while shouting at him, "You are troubling me so much. You will see I will kill you. Now go away." Om Sai Ram, Om Shri Radha Krishna Mahitayi Ki Jai. We'll see the remaining part of the chapter in our next video.